I didn't realize that I would be facing death in my 50s. It's very important for everyone, whether you have cancer or not, to really value your life and embrace joy and happiness. Hi, my name is Ferda Martin. I'm 52 years old. I am a mother to a wonderful daughter. I love to travel. I love spending time with my friends and family. I went to see my doctor at UCSF because I noticed that my left breast was getting incredibly sensitive, painful, swollen, and it was causing me such discomfort that I had trouble sleeping at night on my left side. When I was diagnosed with cancer, the first thing I thought about was, what will happen to my daughter? She was 7.5 at the time. And you have this sense of dread. I have to take care of everything to make sure that she's going to be okay. The day I went to get my mammogram, the tumor had grown so large it was impossible for them to use the equipment. And immediately a surgeon and a doctor were called, and I was at the hospital for 7 hours that day. So right after that, I started carboplatin and Taxol chemotherapy. And unfortunately, after the third infusion, I had a reaction that jeopardized my life. I was then scheduled for a double mastectomy. And they found that the cancer had spread to my lymph nodes under my left underarm. As soon as I recovered from the surgery, I had a 5.5 weeks of radiation treatment. I went on a drug called Xeloda, which is a chemo drug taken orally. And I was on it for 6 months, and it was pretty challenging. After I finished 6 months of Xeloda, I began immunotherapy, Keytruda immunotherapy treatment. Unfortunately, my thyroid stopped functioning completely, so I was put on a drug called Synthroid. And I tried to continue life normally. I've been cancer-free for almost 3 years, and this past June, I began to have pain under my left arm, and I noticed that there was a round lump right here near my collarbone that was the size of a marble and just hard as a rock. And I became very concerned. I made an appointment and saw my oncologist. And after some PET scans, I learned that the cancer had metastasized and the tumors had returned. And my doctor told me about a drug called Tridelvi. The drug actually goes directly to the tumor. And after the first infusion, it was phenomenal. I could monitor the effectiveness of the drug because the tumor right here near my collarbone was melting away. My activity and my energy is almost at 100%. And what I'm hoping for is that this drug allows me to live with a chronic illness. I believe it is imperative for our government to fund cancer research. It is so important. This doesn't just affect myself, my family, my child, my friends, but it affects society as a whole. Having a cancer diagnosis is devastating. Cancer forces you to prioritize your life. You wake up every single day and I'm grateful to be alive. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing. I look at life with more beauty and more hope.